What's up, guys? Internet Income Ninja here, back with another tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to teach you how to create an autoresponder. Now, an autoresponder is just a message and email that's sent out automatically. So as the name suggests, it responds automatically to an action. So for example, when someone is added to a list, you can have an autoresponder sent to welcome them to your company, welcome them to your emailing list, anything like that. Or it could be a series of emails set up to be sent out at particular times to people already in your list. Okay, so the autoresponder is set up once, and it can be programmed to be sent at several times a day, or several days in a week, or specific days of the week for several weeks to come. Okay, now once this autoresponder is active, it will just work by itself. You don't need to trouble it. Once you set a specific action, it just carries out that function. So set it, forget it. Alright? So if you like the content I'm sharing, hit the like button, share it with a friend, subscribe to my channel, and click the link below to get your free 30-day trial for GetResponse. Alright? So this is our menu page when we log in to GetResponse. On your left, there's a quick actions toolbar. You can hit here for create autoresponder, or you could hit create up top, create autoresponder. And I am going to show you real quick how simple and easy it is. Let's say our autoresponder's name is test. Okay, you want this autoresponder to be sent on day 1. How GetResponse does its timing: the day someone signs up is day 0. The day after that is day 1, and then day 2, day 3, and so forth and so forth. You'd think day 1 would be the day they signed up, but how it's done is day 0. Okay, when you're born, you're not 1 yet. You're pretty much 0, and then the next day you're a day old, 2 days old, if you get what I mean, until you're a year old. Alright, same concept. So when someone just opts in or enters their information in your landing page and they sign up, that's day 0. So we want this to go to the list called test, and we want the message sent. You can have it sent the same time someone signs up, which would really be day 0, or you could have it sent with a particular delay. So it could be a number of hours after they sign up. It could be an hour after they sign up, 5 hours, up to 23 hours after they sign up. You could do it no earlier than, so let's say they signed up at 11 a.m., which would be 1100 hours. You don't want your autoresponder to send it before 11. It would be sent sometime after 11, right? So that's easily how it works. For this case, we'll just select immediately, and we'll choose a message. Now these are messages that were sent before, so I could easily just pick one. So this was one called don't forget, so I can go in and edit this message. Okay, so all is good here. This one is on day 1, so it's the day after they signed up. So it's just a reminder to do this. And remember, we said in GetResponse, when you put a particular function in square bracket, doubled square brackets, for example first name, what this will say is be sure to do this whatever the person's first name is. Alright, so if the person's first name was Lyle, you'd see be sure to do this, Lyle. Alright, so that's how you personalize that with the person's first name. If you wanted to put in the full name, you could, but for this case we'll just do first name. So we'll go next step, and this is what our standard message would look like. If you wanted to start from scratch, the option to start from scratch would be there. and you could just create the email or the message from scratch. Like I was saying previously, if you wanted to add an image, you just click choose image. Images will pop up. You can download them from Shutterstock if you wanted to try that gallery, if you wanted GIFs, if you wanted GetResponse images, or if you wanted photos from your file, you could do those as well. Okay, so financial freedom, in it to win it. You can adjust your alignment, so we could have it aligned in the center, okay, or aligned left. We can round out the border radius, so your border will be square. You could actually make the corners round, right? It's down here. So you see how it's rounded on the edge, right where it meets the boundary. So it doesn't round it if it's in the middle. It rounds the edges that's right near the boundary, right? You have your boundary settings, such as just creating the border. You can adjust how far from the image the border is. You can adjust your spacing, and you could just insert and edit your image. You can change your text, your size, font size, change the color of the text. You could highlight or color, just line height, right? And your standard bold, italic, underline, strike through. You can adjust your paragraph style. You can align left, align center, align right, bullet points, numbering, include hyperlinks, personalize stuff, and special characters, so like your percent signs and stuff like that, right? So we already have this typed up. You can include pre-headers, you could include text blocks, you could include image blocks, and these are all drag and drop. You could include image and text boxes, so that when you drag it and drop it, it's already there. All you need to do is include your image and modify your text. So this whole block just has your image and text next to it. Okay, that looks good. You can test your message. You could either send a test message, or you could do an inbox preview. Now this generally takes some time. I mean, depending on how fast their internet is, it could take up to 20-30 seconds. But what this is doing is it's contacting each provider. So you're looking at Gmail in Chrome. Here you're looking at Gmail in Firefox, Yahoo Chrome, Outlook Chrome. You're looking at Outlook 2016, mobile devices such as your Samsung S8, Samsung S10, Huawei P20, just to give an example of, or just give an idea of what the email would look like on each device, so that you can customize all that before it's sent. Okay. So this is what it would look like in Gmail Chrome. Okay, so that's what it would look like in the inbox. If you're okay with it, you could just simply close it. And here's just a quick little preview of what the email would look like on your mobile device, on portrait and landscape. Cool, isn't it? Really cool, really simple. Now down here you have e-commerce tabs, so it gives you the option to include buttons. You could add a button to, like a buy now button through PayPal. You could, but I mean, you'd have to integrate that with your GetResponse account. Social sharing, so you could add all of your social accounts to your autoresponder if you wanted to add them individually, or you have a group of certain icons that you could add. Snippets would be the image I just used, and the history just tells you what I've been doing for this particular autoresponder. So I made changes here, I made changes there, I did something there, whatever, you name it, that's what it is. Alright, so easy peasy. We'll just go to the next step. Okay, and that's it. So this is set to be connected to our list called test. When I send out a landing page that's connected to this mailing list, people will be opted in. That would be day 0. The day they sign up is day 0. When they come here on day 0, this autoresponder that I have called test would be sent out immediately. I could have it changed to a delay of hours, or I could have it changed to no earlier than, so it would just be sent sometime after the time I set. So if I want it sent after 8 a.m., it would be delivered to them no earlier than 8 a.m. Okay, there's an option called time travel, right? So if I set it to 8 a.m. and I turned on the time travel feature, then the message will be sent 8 a.m. their time. So if it was 11 p.m. my time and I wanted something sent at 8 a.m. somebody else's time, the message would be sent at 8 a.m. their time. So if they were hours behind me and it was 8 a.m., that's when it would be sent. Cool, right? And then it gives you a little preview, a thumbnail of what the email looks like, the title, and that's it. Like I said earlier, if you wanted to edit it or create a new one, you could, and then you just save and publish. And that's how you create an autoresponder. Okay, so you can set autoresponders to go out on specific days, just whenever you want. The thing is, for each email you have, that is a separate autoresponder to itself. Okay, so here's what I mean. I was doing a campaign where I wanted messages sent on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 5, 6. You get the idea. So I had to create a different email for each of those days. So this campaign I was running sent this email on day 1. So whoever was in my list, it was sent on day 1. This other email I sent was sent on day 2. Another one was sent on day 3. Another one was sent on day 5. Another was sent day 7, day 9, day 11. So if you had a different email that you wanted to send every other day, it would be a different autoresponder. And that's really all it is. So you set it once and you never have to worry about it again. So if you have a company that has a newsletter and you had a landing page and people opted in to read your newsletter weekly, you could just have your emails typed already, and when people opt in, they could get a welcome message, and based on which day you have your autoresponder set to send out your emails, those emails would be sent to those people. So if you had a newsletter set for Wednesday, after they opted in, it would be sent Wednesday. If you had another one set for Friday, it would be sent on Friday. And it would be sent to all the people who are in your list. And that's really as easy as it is, guys. GetResponse is really easy to use. So that's why I've left a link below for your free 30-day trial. Also, I had created an autoresponder to this program called Commission Hero. It basically teaches people how to earn commissions from selling other people's products. So it's a course. It teaches you how to set up landing pages, how to capture leads using GetResponse, or any other autoresponder that you choose to use. And you can market products to these people from a website called ClickBank. So like I said, it's a course. It goes in depth. It teaches you all this stuff, and it's taught by the #1 ClickBank salesperson for 2019. He grossed over $1 million in sales. So he knows what he's doing, and he finished at #1 last year. So he created that course. If you're interested, check it out. But that's it for this tutorial. If you like the content, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.